and as always, I am Captain Valen, and this is Hill of Bones. I play the Seto. I play Seto, the rogue sorcerer, and I am joined by the greatest motherfuckers ever.
I am one of the greatest motherfuckers in all the land. My name is Mike, and I play the motherfucking Furbog Druid.
Hills Have Bones, and I am the DM of this wonderful motherfucking campaign. Last time you joined our lads. The group completed an 8-hour ritual where Steve used plant growth magic to heal the blossoming flower that represented Seto's mother on the Feywild. While some of you rested and some of you casted magic, you investigated the frog statues and also the graves that seemed to be around, finding solace for some of you, like Walden. After this time, you met back up, had a little bit of time with each other, understanding where you stood, how your characters feel about the journey that you've undertaken so far, and how both isolating but strong your companionship feels these days. You believe that you can win against Brad, and you also believe that it doesn't matter if you can't at this stage. After this, Laurel introduces themselves to the whole group, where Walden explains that there were documents and research that the elders were going to find for you in payment for having helped them out. And Laurel himself mentions that when you come back through to leave, he will show and tell you about some of the ingredients necessary that he believed the information of was leaked to Brad. He also reveals something about Seto's past, and that his father, Green Gick, was also a herbalist.
All right. So we need to talk with the elders about the info they have. So let's head out there unless people have stuff they want to do.
No, we definitely gotta do that.
Okay.
I would suggest maybe check on. Oh, I forgot his name. Newt. Check on Newt.
Right.
Grandma first.
Yes, that is a good idea.
Okay. As the three of you agree to travel back to Willow Stitchvine's workshop, where Newt is, and also most likely some of the elders are, you have a little bit of time to talk amongst yourselves. Steve, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, please.
Ooh. I don't know what I rolled. Oh,
91.
Wow, fuck.
91. Okay. Crit fail.
Plus 10.
Nope, it's a crit fail.
I know what happened.
No, it's exciting. Seto and Walden, you both are quite aware that Steve has had a very short amount of rest time in the last kind of days at this stage. He's been so focused on regaining balance. He falls to his knees as you're walking. Steve, as you fall to your knees, your world goes blank. You take 1 point of exhaustion.
I don't know what that means.
On your character sheet, there's something called exhaustion.
Where would that be?
Give me wait.
All right. See, proficiency initiative.
I will go and find it. Okay. Okay.
No, it's definitely a thing.
Conditions
Conditions
below health.
below health. Ah,
There's one at the
Okay.
bottom that's got levels.
blur. Level. I'm so blind. 1.
It's all the way down at the bottom.
Got it.
Good. Thank you.
That was slightly intuitive, but also totally not.
As is D&D Beyond.
Yeah. So good.
And as
I'm still there. I just need my glasses. I'm friggin' blind. Here.
no worries.
Ah, yes. There's words on the screen.
The auto zoom in is killing me. As you fall to your knees and your well goes blank, it's like all of that exhaustion from casting magic and not taking a true rest in this plane where time seems to be flexible. That has a resonance and a repercussion at the same time. And part of that is that you see something you haven't seen before in your mind. And what you see are figures in front of you, figures running away, a small child in your arms. You remember this scene, you've thought about it a lot. You've had nightmares about it before, and sometimes dreams when you've been more grateful for Seto. And you see something you don't remember. You've seen this memory so many times. It's confusing to see parts you don't remember. Oh my God, it's Cat. Sorry.
Trust, I totally get it.
And it's really cute. And this time, you see both of his parents running away from you. And rather than it looking like they're terrified and have been attacked already, it looks like they're a little roughed up, but they'll be okay. And you remember that going through your recent understanding of these events. You remember that part, but there's something new. There's a word that man mentions that wasn't mentioned to you before. He says something to the woman next to him. He says he's going to fight someone called Chesthelm.
Chesthelm?
Yes. And
okay,
as they're running back towards pools, there are pools near you. You're not sure you remember that direction for them either. Those were deeper into your grove after all. But you don't see them again after that day. And you return to your consciousness.
Hey, functional there? I kind of like tap him a little.
I'm tired.
Yeah, you didn't get sufficient sleep lately. Why don't we find a bed for you and you rest for a while we take care of some things, okay?
I think that would be good.
Okay.
I could use some renewal.
All right. Ups to Daisy, and I go and I like grab and I like pick him up, not like in my arms or over my shoulder, but like holding him up as we walk away.
I'm gonna kind of use like my staff as like a crutch, unless it's like a staff right now.
As you make your way to the village where the only place to rest would really be, the only place you really know that well is Willow Stitch's workshop, and you see Marto in front of it, and Marto helps you enter. You see a slightly different scene this time. as Marto enters with you, he helps you get comfortable, Steve. There are many plush plants around you that you're able to lie back on. And it seems like some of the villages that were once welcome no longer are, as Marto brings in yet another case of scrolls.
So
Yes,
I'll
the
bring Steve. Is this supposed to be where like the leaves are where he can rest?
It's the newt body. Right?
Yeah, so that mystery PNG is a large leaf where Newt used to be.
Oh shit.
Kind of like covering a shape though. It's not like flat.
Oh, okay. Hey, where can we set him down? I like point to Steve. He hasn't slept in like 2 days.
Oh, I hadn't realized. I'm sorry. And Willow Stitch comes towards you. Um, we can set him anywhere where there's plant life in here. It will grow to support him.
Okay.
That's brilliant. That is quite the handy thing.
So bring him over here. Or over like
Clear
over
off the
there.
table
Okay.
situation, like
Yeah.
turn one of these bar tables into a
And,
tank.
I'm gonna kind of struggle to get about nearish. I'm kind of like by the pillow, so I could, if I need to wake up and hear what's going on, I'm kind of there.
Okay.
So with long rests, you don't have to be completely fully unconscious. You can just be in restful activity. The only time where it counts as you no longer having had a rest is when you actually start being like walking a lot and things like that. So you can be starting a proper rest period.
All right.
So I was just sitting quietly beside you, more kind of like a really good carry your giant self. So the least you can do is guard you while you sleep. Or more, I guess, in this capacity, keep you company. Like,
Okay. So
be on
I'm
this side actually, so I can also talk to my
Grandmother.
grandmother. I knew it was wrong. I was like, all this weird generational hopping stuff. So my mom is the flower, my grandma is here, right?
Yep.
Okay, I had that reversed in my brain. Like, this is the one that raised me after my mother and father were, for what I now chased as a last ditch effort and at great expense. He took me and sea of future.
You're owed some answers. I'll grant you that. Um, and I am grateful that you took in my grandson. Very grateful. I should say I'm fairly sure your friends At this stage, I suppose resurrection was successful.
He's all right.
Yes, you called him Newt, I believe. I actually, it kind of ties in a way nicely to explain some things. You should understand the connection your friend had to essentially a minor lich meant that his soul was being consumed, and the way that it's connected to that entity isn't truly symbiotic.
Okay.
The way we live with Resk is symbiotic. We don't take more than we give, and she doesn't take more than we can give. That wasn't the case for Newt, and him taking on another lich-like entity was enough to tear anyone apart. The fact that I believe his consciousness is still okay is a miracle. When your parents left, it was a dark time in our history already. It was about 3 rings ago when a different person was the conduit for Rask.
Mm.
Are you okay? I'm just checking. Okay. I don't want to be saying this bit if you're like not able to hear.
I appreciate that. Sorry. Yeah.
No, that's all good. Yeah, so she continues about, and she's talking about this conduit, and that this previous conduit, they had different ideals, they had different plans, they had different ways of worshipping. We're not fixed to worship now. Our connection to the Feywild is our choice to be stable. We don't have to be stable. Your father was large on that one, and I, at times, wasn't sure he was an Eladrin. I thought he might have just stuck leaves to his face. I didn't want her, your mother, to be around him, but she was just as inventive as him, so I suppose maybe it was for the best.
Comforting to hear cleverness is a family.
Trickfulness, maybe. But but I must have some inside me as well. When they left and came back, they left because at the time, if you were born within the village, you had to connect yourself to the conduit. We've stopped that now. That was largely your father who made sure that happened. And he destroyed the last conduit. But without a conduit, we would become unstable here. 3 rings is a long time on your plane. I don't think you're even 3 rings old.
So,
give or take 100 or so, sometimes less, sometimes more.
So, you guys don't have a conduit to remain tethered here anymore.
We do. It's
do.
Berrymead. It's my daughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the flower now.
Yeah.
That, and it kind of puts another hand on, like, Steve while he's laying there. And it kind of doesn't say anything, but lets the moment hang. You know what I mean? Because there's really nothing bigger that they could have done than that. And healing Barry Mead, and like by Seto's perception, not only getting rid of the thing causing the pain, the damage, and all that, but also at great personal and physical expense of one of us repairing it.
Well, there's an aspect to this that I'm a little confused about, because like there was that thing that I saw. There was that tether going deep into the earth here, or not earth, but you get it. But that wasn't coming from Berrymead.
I believe what you may have been able to see was the connection to Resk.
Okay, so it was from Berrymead to Resk.
Berrymead
Okay.
is the connection itself.
Okay. All right, then. Never mind.
Imagine Berrymead being a vine, and Resk is the tree, and we are living at the end of that vine, tethered to the Feywild and able to stay stable because of it. If we were untethered, we would be experiencing a lot more dilation of time and also potentially matter. There are areas of the Feywild so unstable that things fall apart entirely. They expand and contract too greatly.
Okay.
But please do ask questions. It's why we're here, and also for your friend. And there is one thing we suspect. The last conduit had an obsession with Pan. Pan is the god who, a long time ago now, taught us how to become conduits. They aren't the bones themselves, but they are an elder god. And after doing some referencing, it seems that around 400 years ago, men built tombs to gods they believed already dead. Pan was one of those gods, and being a god with only a tomb and no temples, we believe that may have defiled what Pan stood for. Then, as people who worshipped him in the only places that still knew him, which is Reputa and Paith, they became defiled too. And so our conduit became defiled. Unfortunately, we suspect that Brad Langford, this entity's probably better, that we fought off this time. We suspect that they may at some point have worshipped Pan, that they have been guided to find what the conduits are. When they came here, they were asking for knowledge. We didn't let them access very much, but it seems they may have been able to access it through the old conduit.
What were they asking for?
There's a very specific ritual to become a conduit. It's very different to becoming like your friend here, where you are symbiotic, sort of, or like we are, where we're merely on the end of a tether. It has a great cost for the person who becomes conduit, and it comes with an ability to tether yourself to a god. We believe that that is what Brad wanted, was to tether himself to some form of god. But with the Shadowfell coming to interfere and those entities, those bees finding loopholes in our plane, we suspect there is a chance that there is an inverse here of what is happening there. They are either missing their conduit and what they need to be linked to, or they are looking for one because they've never had one. Either way, both realms are becoming unstable.
Okay. So do we have so Brad is looking to tether himself to a god, but he hasn't succeeded yet.
We believe that that's most likely the case. There's something we miss with information, and there's something he must be looking for that he couldn't find here. But he's found enough to create something that tethers him here. He couldn't come back this much without it.
Right.
I was on the.
The
Sorry.
half-dozen goblin bodies? Bones?
Yes. We believe that there must be some connection to what's happening on the material plane, yes.
Every instance that we've had has been tied to the thing we actually originally came here for. Tank being a wonderful thing that we could help you with. The knowledge of family stuff. But the reason we came was to go inspect those bones in your lake. That is what
Yes.
that has been tied to time and time again. Points to the finger to the point that I do believe the phrase is if you can't beat them, join them. And we too have borrowed power from these ancient beings. Putting to Steve's staff with the fucking finger. You know what I mean? Like.
If that is what I believe it to be, and it is a fossil of a giant, that is the sort of thing that he would be trying to tether to, yes.
He's found or is working his way towards Crucius, the Prince of Mountain. And that, with this information, that may very well be the being he's attempting to tether to create a bond and resurrect through his own might a god beholden unto him. I don't know. This is all a lot.
I mean, whether it's a god or not, these bones hold incredibly powerful magic energy. So even if he's not tethering to like these kind of like larger concepts, it's still like a source of great power. Do we know where Grusif is?
I don't believe
We
which specific. Oh, sorry. Oh, to my memory, we have yet to find Gruth's specific bones, but we have found the ring of his wife. We have found his brother. We have okay. I was like waiting for another arm to pop up with the thumb. Actually, to be clear, let me look at my notes real quick because I did do that.
Well, there was that. What was the first? Because we there was that initial cavern.
And Boulder's wedding when they touched the ring. Bolsa, the hill giant, the sword, fate test.
Okay.
Brother, Gruthis is an elder giant. Yurth the brutal on the sword. The lich ring that we threw in to the time dilation portal thing was saga and a faint aura. There was one where energy was leaking from a skull. I'm not sure if we resolved that or if it's just like bones be leaking, bro. We got
Be leaking in general.
and the Book of Phylacteries.
And there's Seto's fault.
There's Pace. This is good at. That is it. That's what the Pace. Good at.
Right. So okay. Okay. So we don't know specifically where Grusif is, and the elders of the Feywild also don't know. Okay. Can we pull up like the world map real quick?
Oh yeah, 'cause we got one of those to unfurl.
Right.
It
And
does.
we need to mark down everywhere
Ew.
that we've seen fossils.
I like the old map better because it had a bunch of bones. And I was like, those bones. There was bones in this river up here by the village over there. There was bones in, I want to say this. You can't see.
Oh
that.
yeah, there's another one that's got bones.
Up here, we know there was bones in Hanka. Did we fuck with the Hanka bones?
no.
There weren't bones in Hanker.
Yeah, no hunk of bones.
Alright, sorry, pardon that. But there are bones in this lake that we haven't got to. I believe there's some bones up in the mountain bones.
Yeah, there's some bones outside the hill, the Grey Well.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So there were bones at the bottom right of Schroden. There were bones. I know near the blighted caves, like where the trees are all fucked up. There were bones. Weren't they? Wasn't there a set like immediately outside of the like Druid village, or like near there?
Yeah.
So you were taken for a trial by a Kirin because Celestials were questioning your involvement with the fossils. The ones you were taken to are the ones. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. Have I put it on my own map? Or is it in a book? Who knows? I get to find out. No, I didn't put it on the map. They're meant to be essentially one's the other side of the continent, closer to Lemore.
There's one by Killadeer too that we didn't get to.
Yes, you haven't been to Killadeer yet in the north.
I see the maps. It's in Discord.
Oh, is there?
There's a pinned map in Discord that we're missing.
Oh, I see it now. Alright.
Oh, here. There's bits. These bones. But remember, some of the ones marked on your maps aren't full skeletons. They're just fossilized imprints and things like that. So you guys have investigated stuff and not found anything because of things like that. Because the first one you saw was a footprint.
Right. Okay. So there wasn't a skeleton by Greywell. There was just a footprint. The first skeleton we saw was by the Druid village, or at least on the way to the Druid village.
Yes.
That was a skeleton. We know there was one where the trees are all fucked up.
Yeah,
There's one.
where the ring was.
Right.
Yeah.
There's one in the and near those mountain towns, near that mountain town.
Yeah, Killadeer.
Right. And then there's one. I know there were some bones in Paith.
Yes.
Yes, in the
Okay.
water and paste.
Yeah.
Right. So okay, so that's there. Those are the ones we know about. They're pretty spread out. Um, there's only 2 areas I can think of that that would like be that equal amount of spread out that we haven't checked, which is northeast on the where the like this like port city or whatever that's like on the coast, and to the west, south of the mountains, also on
So
the coast.
the northeast is the one the Kirin took you to.
Okay.
No, it's all right. I'm just letting you know. But roll me insight or history or investigation, whichever is best for you, Walden. As you're like, I like to think you're actually good because you guys have a map. Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
we do have a map.
did it go through? Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it did. The 24.
Yes.
Why did it go
Walden,
okay, that's awesome.
you have been like looking for answers this entire journey. Your journey could be surmised by a quest for answers in it of itself, like for your own life, for the life of those around you, for the life of your past. Like you have been searching. And as you have this map out, and like Steve is kind of like half semi-conscious looking with you, and Seto's kind of like having this strange experience with their grandmother where like they're welcomed and this is their family, but the people that they have the most bond to are right next to them, and you are all pulling together this knowledge and you click Jorg. Jorg was from the mountains. He was the first to have left on the journey to come right down to the coastline to see these markets, to see new places, to answer his own questions. And he was a Goliath. And he had this strange thing about him where, despite being a barbarian, magic would happen every time he got angry rather than anything else.
All right.
And it clicks in your head that the one place you guys haven't really gone through yet is the stuff related to him. And it clicks back in your head. In Hanker, there was that strange sarcophagus that seemed to want to call to Jorg to sacrifice, to give him something, or to sacrifice him. And it seemed to be about his blood, about him being kin to something. What would Jorg be kin to?
Right. That would be the
Giant.
giants, the titans, yeah.
He's probably
Eldritch.
descendant of one of those big boys.
Magic giants, eldritch giants.
Okay. So and he is from the mountains.
Yep. Killed deer.
Right.
Oh,
So
oh.
we need to go there.
And I'm going to say on that high investigation roll as well, Willow Stitch peers over your shoulder and goes, "Oh, I know you're already kind of looking at things, and you mentioned about Resk. Your staff is made of one similar to her. I think as soon as you're ready, you should go to Resk. And if you ask her, she will take you where you need to be."
Okay. We're gonna need to let Steve recover, and then we can go.
Well,
Would
we still have to
you-
look at the bones outside Pape too?
Yeah,
We got a whole turtle to pick up.
Right.
We got 2 bug boys and a turtle, yeah.
Forget those bug boys. We need the turtle.
What if? um. um. Sorry, I'm just instantly out of my own head. Whee! What if? So distracted so easily. There are things we want to pass on to you that might be able to help you. And Marto brings a section already ready of that scroll that they've prepared. And they hand it to you, Seto. Roll me anything to do with either perception or investigation, just anything where you're using your eyes. I don't mind which. It can be religion, it can be history, it's not important.
Skill.
I guess I'll use my perception. I got a +9 to perception, so I might as well.
Go for it. It's all relevant, you'll understand. 16, okay. It takes you a minute to like realize what Marto is showing you, because he introduced it as these are the conduits that we've had, and these are the people that we know have gone rogue, and like he's giving you this information that doesn't seem relevant, and like I just don't want you to think, but you notice something in these names. You notice something, Seto. What do you think you notice? You've seen them before. Where have you seen them before, Seto? They're on an archway.
They're on an archway.
They were on an archway.
Oh,
My brain is.
Wait, the ritual, with the time gate, with
the at the fucking grove.
The names.
Yeah,
You know
right.
these names, Seto.
those were the names at the grove.
You've seen all of these names.
Oh shit! All right. So it's
And some of them were different colors. And some of these names aren't on that archway anymore. But all of these names you have seen specifically there.
all of these are druid names or names that were at the druid grove on the arch. You know, what is this scroll? Like, why are these? Why is the scroll just a list of names, or is that
You also see Berrymead's name there.
So you know, is this like a travel log?
You also see Green Gick's name there.
I'm trying so hard.
Hmm?
I'm thinking it's about the Johnny Great Giants thing. Like, I hate you so bad. Like, what is this, like a manifesto? Is it like just a list of names? The scroll, the partial scroll, is it just there's no other context to the names on the scroll? It's just a list.
So it's just it's literally just people writing their names. They're all signatures, but that again is very similar to the archway, like where they seemed impossibly scrawled on into the stone. But roll me.
Does the scroll allow you to teleport to that archway?
No, it's just people that have agreed to be part of the conduits.
Okay, sorry I interrupted. What am I rolling?
No, that's okay. I was going to say maybe an investigation to try and understand what you're seeing.
Oh, yeah. Investigate. about an insight? I was trying to like put it all together with the people and stuff. Like
Not really.
60. Hey,
That's
I'm done.
intimidation.
What? Oh yeah.
That's intimidation. What's your score for?
Oh, it would be a 17.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So on a 17, I'll say you start to think that this is part of their contract and that this scroll is their way of keeping their own archway system where they're acknowledging that these people have become conduits. But it might also be about, in a way, like a deed. Like when you have a deed to a house, you have a signature, you have all of these kind of documents on it. In a way, this seems a little bit like that. It doesn't seem like this is innately magic like the archway is. The archway seems to be able to see whoever has signed to do this, but this is their record keeping of, and this thing goes back hundreds of rings.
And does it come with a search function? Can I just Alt F?
What would you need? Oh, he's not on here. This is for our contract holding needs. But it serves to reason that there must be one for him.
Right. It's not here. It has to be somewhere.
It must exist. He has to have a contract. But if that contract was destroyed, he wouldn't be tethered.
Okay. So if we find it, then we can weaken him.
We can break the contract in general, which seems to be a large source of his power.
It would mean that he wouldn't be tethered. He wouldn't have a way of coming back.
Okay. So, yeah, that. Okay. So we have to find where that contract is. Oh. I mean, we don't. There. I'm thinking of anything that we can think of in terms of like. Wait. We saw evidence of the like initial transformation of Brad in Honka, right?
Yes.
The contract's almost certainly there. If that's where this was done, then the contract is probably there because like these contracts are here and they're here for a reason, right? Like you don't just move them around. These were created here.
Wherever he signed and created his system is likely wherever his contract will be, but you don't know whether he's truly become a conduit yet, because you know that he hasn't been able to locate Grusif. You've beaten him on that one so far. Like, you're starting to be ahead. So there's a chance that either he hasn't signed it, or if he has, he's only just signed it. Because he was looking for the Lich stuff 300 years ago here, 250 years ago in Grinwall, where Steve and Seto are.
Yeah, I remember I almost stole those books, and then you were like, no.
Yeah. Okay. So, a possibility that it's in Honka, but likely not. That is likely where evidence of a different process is. So, okay. So if we find Grusif, then we'll likely find it if he has already signed it, because he'll want to do it immediately. So, okay. So Gruseth and the Mountain City are top priority either way. So okay, that's good. I could use a quick bio break if y'all are down.
I am good with that
Yep.
myself.
I
Okay.
am pro breaky breaks.
Break, 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 break.
We'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
It says starting.
Did you do it on the stream?
Yeah, but I mean, be right back.
Did.
I almost forgot it. I just want to let everybody know who's here that I appreciate y'all for showing up. It ain't something you got to do, but you chose to do it. You know what I mean? It's not. Going on. Oh, hell no.
Where is mommy?
Mommy's in your room.
Son of a bitch. Yep. So the mic was working. It was just going through the thing that was very far away from me.
Hmm.
Instead of the thing that was in my hand.
You no longer have us muted on stream.
No, I don't, because I was telling them how much I appreciated them, and then I found that out. So I will mute you now. Right? We appreciate. Wait.
You Cape Lard.
Yes, I appreciate all of you. Cape
Wait.
Lard and Red and
Oh, hi, Red.
I.
Was there more than Red?
There's
I only
also
got-
Cape Lard.
Hi, Cape Lord.
Right.
I bet they're a good time gal.
Well, they got a cape, so you can't like count them out.
True.
Never
That's true.
got out somebody in a cape.
I'm back.
Yo.
I told Joe that we were talking about Yorg.
Yeah.
That we miss our giant.
We do miss our giant.
Yeah.
Org.
All right, everybody is back. So I put down the.
It's zoned out then.
Ease into. I think that's all y'all muted. Yes, y'all are still muted. I was just showing my appreciation. So
Oh.
now you're unmuted.
Oh, geez, hi.
Instantly. Okay.
World.
How about
Hey,
it's
world.
me? Oh. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that was like genuine disgust. I don't think I've ever responded so badly to like just a
That means
voice.
I won. Like,
Yeah, it does.
It
really
means I did it
does.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what you
I'm
won,
gonna
but
shop that voice around Hollywood. Get myself some acting gigs. Creepy guy no one likes. Number 4.
oh yeah. I feel like we've got enough creepy guys no one
That's
likes in
my
Hollywood.
niche. Well, I mean, I personally wouldn't be. I would just be portraying one on TV and in film.
True. You'd be acting.
Yes.
An actor.
Acting!
Right, the game we're
Yeah,
playing.
the
The game.
where we're also acting.
So, I'd like to interview the characters. Oh, am I plugged out now? Am I back? Oh, I'm back. I'd like to interview the characters,
Ooh.
a la Tumblr post.
Right. Yes. Yes.
So, Seto, you know, it's been a hard game. How are you feeling? We're in the second half.
Oh.
All right. Looking all beat up. He's like, well, it was a little confusing in the first half. Had all these bones and some dead guys showing up. I killed this goblin 6 times, so it's really weird. But like now I met my grandma, my mom's a flower, my dad's a dick. I don't really know all of the things that are going on, but I know I got a right direction. So the second half is looking real good. We got clear skies and a good direction. Praise be.
Steve, I know there's been some references to your hometown this match. How are you feeling about it in the second half?
I'm tired, ball. I did some casting for like since I woke up and left my house, and I'm tired, and I want to go home, but there's some shit to do, and now I'm on nap.
Good, thank you, Steve. Good to hear that. Walden, it's been a wild ride for you. How are you feeling about it in this game in the second half?
Well, I mean, we've got a pretty strong strategy moving forward. We were working on like a small amount of info for a long time, and that was rough. Like it's hard to really make a game plan with that. So, but we have a leg up now. We have an idea of what to do next, and I think we're gonna really knock it out of the park. I think we've got a strong showing, and I think we can take this all the way.
Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Like, go bones. Um, 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 yeah. So Willow
Absolute
Stitch
peak.
comes. Willow Stitch, kind of nudges, I suppose, you guys, and is like, your friend really probably should come out of their chrysalis now.
Yes, I do want to make sure that he's okay. Whatever you need to do in that regard, yeah, let's go ahead.
Just like knocking on it. Like, hello, Newt dear, it's
Ah.
time to wake up.
You hear that from within the chrysalis as Willow Stitch removes the leaf, and you see an odd, dried out husk, slightly swollen compared to normal, of Newt, and it's almost like within his skin is writhing slightly.
Oh, jeez. Newt, you all right, buddy?
Oh,
Seem positively fit to burst.
Is this how it's supposed to happen?
well, it was difficult to know what soul was the right soul. And
Okay.
so I did my best. I'm pretty sure I got the right parts of this entity, but this isn't a case of just healing someone. This is a case of resurrecting how they connect to the planes.
Right. Okay, fair enough.
They might not have taken on the same form. And you see like parts of Newt's skin start to drag and peel off, and something fluffy underneath is there.
Okay.
In the axolotl, what's going on?
Hi.
You once again hear the noise, but it's not coming from Newt's mouth, as something seems to be clawing gently at Newt's skin from underneath.
Oh boy.
I think
Should
we
we
have
help
to let them do
or-
it themselves. Like, I don't. Is this a maturation thing, or if they can't do it
let
themselves,
him do
they
his thing.
miss out on vital strength? Like, very much looking to the druid for this kind of thing.
Let it happen. This is
All right.
the beauty of life.
And from out of Newt's mouth crawls and like fingers and feathers and hair and large eyes, until the husk of Newt is left behind as a little skin,
Oh,
and the little guy is left.
Hi.
Hi.
Slow.
Hungry.
Yeah, we can get you
give them some rations. We got food.
food.
Ooh.
There you go. New Towel is. I fucking love you so much. Like,
So, do you know us?
We met when there was a moon and it was big and I killed a dragon.
I don't remember this.
Was that before you?
Oh, well, Newt did always say he had slain a dragon.
I did.
And
I ate the bee.
What do you remember after the dragon, my dear?
There was lots of things that didn't make sense. And there was a guy with a belly button laser. And I ate something delicious.
Belly button laser?
Mm-mm. Where is he?
Tether?
What? Wait. Oh, God, it's something on the edge of my memory, but I just can't place it. Is that referring to like the mummy?
No, it was your friend. It was Joel.
Oh,
He
yeah,
had
that's
a
one of his wild magic
pool.
things. Right.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Disco Jork.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay, so Jorg, you know us.
Mm.
Okay, so it seems like you are still new. It seems like you did get the right one.
Late for my dinner. I'm hungry.
Right. Do you remember anything of like when you how do I say this? When you started? Do you remember anything regarding like being combined with other things?
Where did you, the eating? They mentioned that they ate something weird.
Oh, um, it was before the dragon, and I crawled up onto the biggest pile, and then there was the moon, and it was pretty, and then the water started going. And then there was less food, and then there were bad rats that were too clean, and then good rats that were the right amount of not clean. And one of them not clean rats was more like a snake, and I ate it.
Okay.
This is definitely helping. Thank you. But like throws down, like gives them, not throws down, sorry, hands another piece of like food. Okay. Newt was always hungry.
What more?
Always. We should attempt to fill the belly. If it is impossible, that is a pretty immediate way of finding out if we succeeded in getting rid of the right parts, as Newt's insatiable hunger was derived from the lich inside of him.
Right.
So I
Okay.
say we feast. We have food. We let Steve heal. We speak of what we must speak of while we eat.
Well, we wanted to also investigate the fossils that were in Paith. Well, I guess we'd have to fully leave here to do that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we got like 6 more hours. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like,
yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I guess we'll have a feast.
celebrate the chrysalis.
Food?
Yes, feast means
Nice. Nice.
I'll turn like to the elders. I'm like, so do we want to? Are you guys up for a feast, or do you want us to kind of handle that?
No, we can do that. That's some we can give us looks at a leaf on their like hand that is casting a shadow. Like, The count of about 30.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is there anything else that's slightly more private that you wish to discuss?
I mean, I can't really think of anything because we've got our way forward. We've got our general game plan. We know that like Newt's okay, and yeah, I think we've got pretty much everything covered.
As best we can for the bones. Can I roll to listen to the wind?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means he wants to roll to see if he can ask me a question.
Oh.
Yeah, like, is there any question we made? That's pretty. I rolled D100 for that.
Get a 69.
Yeah, if you get a 69, I'll tell you the plot.
Oh, 420. Oh, all right. For me, it's 420. The dice, but it's
You can't hit a 420 on a fucking D100.
No, okay, but there was a 4 on one dice and a 20 on the other. So I don't know what world you live in, but to me, that's 420.
Somebody who doesn't roll D100s.
But no, that was definitely 24. So,
okay.
I
And
don't know if that's good or bad.
And as you guys agree to rest and feast and enjoy this small moment of calm after so much has not just happened, but so much has been revealed to you, this mission that you once thought was going to be relatively calm, was going to be investigating a few bits of fossil, was maybe going to show you more of the country you hadn't seen before, has turned into being a mammoth task for adventurers who have never truly left that far before. And as you follow the elders down to a babbling brook, not just to feast and relax, but also to kind of say goodbye to the people that you've met here, people that you've grown to understand, people that you've grown to disagree with. And for people like Seto, people that you've understood are your family. Take it or want it, that is who they are. And there is a level of respect from them that you now feel that you might not have before. Give me one second. I think that's all of you. They set Steve down on the softest part of the ground they can. They carry him to this area so that he is able to rest. As you make your way over to have a feast.
Hey,
Oh,
I love that.
man, this looks familiar.
Yeah.
There's only so many maps.
There's only so many things one can think of. You see Newt happily chomping in a scene that seems fairly familiar. His tongue rolls out from like deep within his throat, grabs a sandwich from the other side, and devours it as it comes inward. Steve, roll me nature.
Nature. Look at me. I'm a nature man. Here I go. God damn it.
Oh my god. You have been fucked up this session.
This is what I get for testing a roll before we start and getting a nat 20.
Oh no.
I will
I know
say
that I've been having issues every week, so I'm like, let me make sure this works.
Exhaustion doesn't help because it gives you like disadvantage on rolls.
I don't think it actually did, but like,
Oh damn! All right.
Level 1
Yeah.
exhaustion, I don't think it would apply to skill checks.
I think it's 2.
Oh, all right. Well, fuck.
Um,
Damn.
But Steve, I don't know, man. He looks different. Is that natural? That's all you get. Walden and Seto, I mean, he's got the same mannerisms, and he's certainly the same vibe. It's difficult for you guys to know. I think maybe roll me Arcana if you want to, but otherwise you feel sort of confident that that's not awful. Oh, you both feel, yeah, you both feel pretty confident that that's not awful to the exact same degree.
Right? We look at each other and just kind of shrug a bit, like, it's fine. Like, what are we going to do about it? Really? Like,
I mean, it's not exactly Newt, but it has his memories and it has basically his personality, and I am okay with that being enough. Like, there's not really much we can do about it. It's not like we can revert him back, nor would it be a good idea to do that even if we could. So this is a change for him, but it seems like it's a better change. He will no longer be under Brad's thrall, so
that is real good. That is real good.
I'm ultimately okay with it.
Steve, as you're resting, the slime you assisted kind of comes over to you and like gives you a nourishing little, and your eye bags feel a little less puffy.
Oh. I try to give him a little tap on the head, but I guess my hand just kind of flops into him a little bit.
It just slips straight through with like custard-like resistance.
No, I don't want custard.
You always want custard.
I'm fucking hungry.
Custard is good. Custard's some good shit.
It's great. You probably feast for at least 5 hours without thinking about the time. But as it gets onto the 6th hour, I think you guys run out of space to put the food into. And also, people are starting to become drunk. Laurel is playing a pan flute and is dancing and tripping a lot.
Seto is casting prestidigitation quite frequently to accentuate the performance.
Nice.
Sparkles and momentary ribbons and things like that. They kind of like just dissipate into nothing after flailing a bit. Just fun stuff. Did this homie choose a season?
Whoa.
Oh, you could ask him.
Oh, I was more like visually, but yeah. I forget his name, but
Naris.
cousin.
Oh,
Did you ever settle on a season?
oh, it's not about a season, but I suppose the answer you're looking for is yes.
And what?
Oh, I've decided to be an alocasia.
Nice.
I don't know what that is. Alopecia?
It's a plant.
The fuck is alopecia?
Alopecia is different.
No, alocasia.
Oh,
Alopecia is a condition where you can't grow hair.
Alocasia.
Alocasia is a plant.
Oh, I see it with the white. Okay. Oh, that's nice looking. Oh, now see, if you'd have said elephant ear, I still wouldn't have known.
That's all right.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah. Nowadays.
I have no fucking
That's
idea.
the one.
But yeah, all right. That's awesome. Well, it suits you.
Oh, it's like same noodles.
I'm happy
Thank
for
you. I was hoping to be a different, but I think it suits me.
Is it untoward for one to ask what you hoped for?
Oh, I just hoped I'd be a tree. Everyone wants to be a tree, though. Maybe I should just be happy I got a singular plant.
That's-
Some people are like Sprout, and they just get a vibe like swamp. No one wants to be a swamp.
Wow.
I'm
He's
sure there's some
standing
people
right
that
next to
right
you.
behind you.
That's not Sprout.
Oh. Is Squawk here?
No, he's a guardian. He's got to stand by the gate, or he gets told off.
Well, I mean, I'm sure some people like Swamp. Yeah, I mean, like.
Oh, that okay.
You
That's
silly
fine.
Give me that.
I
Uh-oh.
That's Marto. Marto is, well, I think he's Vine related. So maybe I should just be happy.
Do you like the plant you've become?
Yeah, it's all right. I think maybe the reason it took me a while is because I was being too fussy with. It's kind of mutual. You kind of have to both agree. You don't get to pick. And I think, it took me a while and I'd failed a few times because I was being too fussy. And this time I had a different mindset. I thought, I'll just pick the one I like the most out of what says hello. And that should be enough. And I have to be less fussy.
I mean, if you like what you've become, then definitely it's good to like understand and accept what you are. But like, if you have a desire to be something else specifically, then you should chase it. But if it's just a general, I want to be something else, then well, I think you got to figure that out. You can't pursue if you don't have a goal.
Yeah. And I mean, it's got pretty big leaves. So I like big leaves. So it's not so bad. And not everyone's going to be Elder Raswhip,
Right.
Like, that guy got you right off the bat. It's crazy.
Damn it, Mike.
Oh,
Oh goodness.
you should show Seto his dad. And he looks at Willow's Vine, who is right next to him. You've got a picture, right? You got a picture?
There's a picture?
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm
Kind of
blanking
like
on
looking towards his grandma.
Oh, yes, I suppose I do have a picture. You do take after him a bit, I have to admit. She like pulls out this like leaf with a print that seems to be made out of the chlorophyll within the leaf, and she looks at it and goes, "You should probably keep it anyway. I don't need to hang on to it." And you see a picture of your dad, and he doesn't look super Eladrin, but he sort of does, and you kind of understand why maybe an elder was less pleased that that was her daughter's choice.
I get it, bro. I'm not my wife's first choice, parents' first choice either.
Right. Me too. Like, I'm not my parents' first child choice either, but that's the one they got.
Well, pretty cool. I like him.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
looked dope. He got a little mycelial action. Little arm thing with the spikies. That shit's sexy as hell. A cool cloak. Looked like something Steve would wear. Sad ass eyes.
The way it zooms in fucking kills me. But yeah, and you guys do. You just kind of reminisce a bit. Like Willow Stitch tells you a few more stories about your mum and dad. The relief that you have a direction and also support from everywhere you've been so far. Kind of, even though sometimes you've been against their ideals or have changed how they do things, you've had a lot of support, you've had a lot of backing, and you have this moment to reminisce. And your rest period ends, Steve, and you have a long rest
With food and drink.
with food and drink.
Yeah.
And we will end the session there.
So,
All right.
Woo! That was fun. That was a good one. All right. Well, on that note, of course, thank you all for joining us. And as a reminder, remember that life happens in every direction. So let's roll with those 1s and 20s, shall we? All right. Bye.